Okay guys, welcome to the video. I wanted to join the hype train. You know, Factorio Space Age is here. You know, exciting, but I think they forgot to include something in the tips and tricks, in the briefings. Like, they have good tutorial for how to build out when you're in space. Right, so you send out first the starter pack, which is similar to how it doesn't have it here, but similar to how they have the same icon? No, I mean this one. Yeah, this one behaves similar as this one, but this one you build on the surface like this. You know? And all it does is basically, you know, the normal rocket silo just sends stuff up. And if you use the map view somewhere, I don't know even where the hotkey is. You just click the map, I guess. So it gives you this remote view, and you click on your platform. When you launch this building, space platform starter kit. And see? And I think they forgot to mention how to travel to a different planet. So you add a station basically. And what I wanted to mention in this video is the silo is only for orbit. So you see it can build, see I have the space starter pack. It can build it anywhere, right? But when you click create, it will do nothing because it only operates on the orbit. So see, I am currently stopped at Gleba. So, and I'm on the surface, of course, obviously, but basically, yeah. So this is only for the orbit, and you need to use this remote view, and this is how you send your platform where you want to go. You know, like a train station, you basically add another planet destination, and instead of the station, it's a planet, right? You're not sending it to another. Don't think so, because it's only lists the planets. I forgot to hover over these. Can we add it to schedule the conference shared globally with all the trains and space platform? I don't know how these work yet. Interrupt. Yeah, I haven't found any help for that. But yeah, I was stuck for the longest time. So basically you will also, of course, need an engine. What is it called? Thruster building. And provide it with the fuel. Don't look at this design, this is not efficient. You know, like solar power in the space isn't as powerful as I thought. You know, the laser turret drains too much energy, just use ammo instead. But yeah, basically seems like sending things to the surface is for free. It doesn't use up any resource, right? But sending things to orbit, obviously you need to construct. Is it 100 of these? I'm not sure, it doesn't say any statistic, it just disappears into the void and this progress bar fills up. So if it does it 100 times, then I guess you make 100 rocket parts. They're quite cheaper now, but you can only send very limited stuff to space at one delivery time. And basically seems like these buildings now behave like a requesters, like the blue chest of the logistics network. So the inventory is sorted and there's no setting to turn it off. You see the battery didn't land up here, but it ended up in front of the another item. So this is sorted. Also the Spidertron inventory is sorted. And I'm not sure about the tank. I have the tank here, but I'm not sure if its inventory is sorted automatically. I turned off the player's inventory sorting. Just you know, from Satisfactory had that nice button, you know, you press once or twice, sort your inventory when you need it, but otherwise it's more convenient that way. But that's not the point of this video. There's also this game out, you know, Observation Duty 7. I haven't played it, haven't installed it yet. And there's also, of course, Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2, launching in early access November 15. Not sure about how expensive it will be. It's a lot of grind again, but otherwise it's a cool expansion. But yeah, I don't know if I can see the price. It's very expensive though. There's the DLC. Yeah, the game is 35 and now the DLC is also... No. Oh, right. DLC is also the same, so basically, yeah. I think I was trying to, you know, search for this thing, how to, what does this do, how to send, you know, I was trying to send a platform to a planet, you know, that I wasn't currently stopped at, because it doesn't function on the solar system. See, space map scope. It only functions on the planet you are stopped in. So instead of having this list, you know, where you want to send it, it should have just been locally, just one selection, and that's it. And either you have the starter pack or not, and then well, you'll figure the rest out. Oh, also, I don't think you can get out and walk around on the surface of the platform. So in the Factorio Discord, you know, I saw some people talk about it, that, you know, you can either select the recipes from this confusing menu, right, and use search, or just hover, you know, like open your station, and whatever stuff you have, you just you know, pipette the tool right from here. So for example, if I want to build this rail car, I don't need to use this menu and remember where everything is. I just use either, you know, like you build by default in ghost mode everything, and the station will add everything. So, you know, like if you use a deconstructor, or if you hover over nothing, it will give you by default, you know, construct this space thingy. Yeah, this one, see, this cargo bay is like a dead space. Like you can, inserters doesn't work on it. You know, it's just, and I think it needs to be connected to this hub or another thing. So another thing to work around, right? But inserters work only on this main building, so quite a bummer. So yeah, I made the mistake of inserting stuff into the building. I thought like it would work like in Bob's and Angels mod, you know, like you could use it to basically as an infinite belt. So, you know, you insert into one space and then you know, teleport the stuff and, you know, well, like, extract it somewhere else, you know, to send it. And then, you know, don't need to worry about the belt spaghetti and making sure the underground belt reaches over with everything. But yeah, it doesn't work like that. But the other thing, yeah, you just you can just use pipette tool directly on the inventory items. And also the Factoriopedia is very powerful this time around, especially for the tiles and also for the planet descriptions. So planets are under thruster. If you look at the Or maybe not. Whatever. But yeah, this planetary briefing is quite nice. Quite useful. And overall, the Factoriopedia is very useful. But the one more, I have two more tips for you. Like this Spidertron remote is quite amazing. You know, like you basically, well, I have it selected now, but you basically select the remote, you know, select your, you know, add Spidertrons, whatever, you know, like however many you have, 10, whatever, and then you can either send them from the view or, you know, from map view is better. But yeah, you can just control them like a StarCraft unit. quite amazing. But so basically the idea is to leave stuff in the train, you know, not to empty it out, but also if the train has, you know, like more stuff than it, well, you know, you just upload the excess items and whatever. But yeah, you can set whatever you want from the passing a train, you know, like if you know, like if you like in the middle of planning a factory, you know, like and you have a train going back and forth with some materials, but you don't want to empty it, just take something from it, right? But that's not the point. The point is that you set your requests like this, and it should be right. So it's not requesting iron because the train doesn't have iron. You know, pretend this is the train. But cool trick, right? And you just disable the red wire because then it yeah, because of these conditions we just turn off the red wire. So see, it only outputs what I wanted to mention is that it only outputs the values, and it you know, reacts to whether if it's available or not. So if I want one battery and the train only has one battery, so it will not request the battery, or you know, so it's like if you have an item in the inventory, right? It cannot. Well, it will always reserve that slot, right? So that's what this setup is for. So you don't need to worry about, you know, the ratios, you know, or setting filters. I don't know if train still has those, you know, or using this cross item or whatever, but it will always have an item to reserve that filter, unless, of course, you know, because the how do you call them, inserters only work on boolean, right? So if you have 11 items in the how do you call it, in the chest or whatever, but the inserter can pick up 12, so it will, you know, take everything. It doesn't look at the values. Only the circuit network knows the values. The inserter only knows either it's working or not, so, and it will take its stack size. You can always override the stack size, but it's very tedious to just go back and then calculate it, and so it's just whatever. Well, it depends on your situation, but yeah. And of course, if to shut off the request, you also need to use a negator. So just you know, read the, well, either the destination container, or in my case I would, you know, read the logistics and just yeah, merge it with the output, or yeah, it doesn't matter, you can merge it with the combinator. Yeah, to shut off your requests, you just read this value you know, like train is putting the stone, for example, well, you know, into the network, and then you just send the stone signal back, basically. So you send each, you know, to make the calculations easier, and you just do -1. But you know, the values from the logistics network are unreliable, and so you need to sanitize them first. So only send through how the condition here, only send, you know, like positive values, because you're you know, multiplying them by -1. I don't know, maybe there is a negation this time around in Factorio. One of these signals is a negative. But yeah, you need to... I don't think train can send negative signals and mess up your calculations. And then you're requesting ghost items, right? Items that aren't there. But yeah, logistics network, because of the blue chests, it displays a negative values, you know, like if you have a request set up and you know, the bots are, well, whatever, basically just sanitize your input and then do your normal calculations, and maybe sanitize this input as well, so only send through positive values before doing just the brute force math on it. There's a simple way to, when a train arrives and, you know, you have like many outposts or whatever, and you just want to, you know, like just drop certain items inside, right? Do I have one? Like, you don't want to spend too much time, you know, worrying about, oh, setting up this. Yeah, I have it. Signals or whatever. But basically, you can set your signals whatever you want to send. The train can read the train station can read the train content, right? So if you use a decider combinator, I'll just do it with the chest for now, but it works the same. So the wires are free, you know. I'll send my request on the green wire and the storage. Oh, this is so confusing. Not confusing, but tedious a little bit. Yeah, so see, I send my requests on the green wire and the storage is red on the red wire, right? So then you can do a simple comparison. Well, this comparison is just for logic purposes, right? So you do the opposite wires. Let's see. Right. So if the green wire is greater than the red wire, then you select each signal, right? Each and I can't remember. Do I need only? Yeah, I need input count, whatever, defaults. So basically, see, it oh right. Can't remember if this mattered or not. Oh, I can test it in real time. Can put both wires. Yeah, it sends out both, and if I turn it off, it still sends out both. Oh, right, it sends out the stuff on both wires, but I'm not sure about these checkboxes right now. Crap. Right, so it sends out nothing now, and then... Oh, right! No, it sends out the correct signals. See? but you can choose whether it sends out. You know, if you disable the green wire, obviously, well, it shuts off everything because we're processing the input only on the green wire, if that makes sense. Because this combinator only reacts to, you know, it discards basically because of the conditions. Discards whatever is on the red wire. But basically, yeah, whatever. What I wanted to show you is that, you know, because the filters we set, see? Wait, so if... No, I think it should be the other way. No, but maybe it should be the other way. If the green wire is small, let's see. No, but it should be. Like if the train has iron. Man, I should really use some product I have a filter for. Let's see. Oh, I can't do it like that. I have some batteries. Let's see. Ah, this menu, man. So yeah, let's use the batteries. But if I reverse the condition, oh yeah, you need to uncheck the red wire as well. So yeah, why does it? Why doesn't it react to stone? Red wire is less than green. No, it should be the other way. I think greater than. So basically, if the train has enough to satisfy the request of the well, the request set here. Well, the outpost request. So thanks for watching. You know, Factorio Space Age is totally worth the. Well, totally worth playing, but I'm not sure about the price. See you later.